NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. A moment ago, the pride of Massachusetts, the Patriots, introduced to this, as always, sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. Here's the punter, Jake Bailey, ready to do the honors. And we are underway in Foxborough. On the return, Tony Pollard from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. And incomplete to open things up. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for, but it'll be 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
To throw again, Prescott. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Prescott from the gun. He's got his receiver. He will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That goes for a gain of 31.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Prescott off play action. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. On play action, Prescott. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Now Jones. Escaping the pressure right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, not much there that time. And I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
Looking to throw again on second down. Jones. Buying time to his left. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 18 big yards on that one, and a New England first down. Throwing, Jones. He'll buy some time right. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Jonnu Smith, 46 yards. And the Pats have taken the early lead. Walking into the stadium, we saw a ton of people donning the jerseys of this rookie quarterback, so you know they love that opening drive, and he throws a touchdown pass.
He gave a little bit of confirmation about what they had hoped, right? Because they thought they had a quarterback. They're thinking they have a quarterback. You do this, they believe they've got a quarterback. Look up, elbowing each other up in the stands. That's our guy.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Cowboys nothing.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. On the return, Tony Pollard from his end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Play action now, Prescott. Over the middle, complete. That's Lamb. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys on plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off.
And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack.
Well, here's where having mobility sometimes can work against you as a quarterback. He thinks he can retreat and outrun the pressure. But that time, they zeroed in on him and took him down for a big loss, partner.
A really big loss. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Suck it. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, they moved the ball okay here in these first two drives, but this one's going to get amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
On to punt now, Anger as he boots this one away. On the return is Olszewski. It's a 57-yard punt, 14 on the return. And the Patriots take over. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game, because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. From the gun, Jones. Open man, the tight end, Henry. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now a play fake here on first down. He'll take a shot for the end zone. That's to Aguilar. Touchdown, Patriots. Nelson Aguilar. 31 yards. And the Patriots add on to their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? The turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn into first downs and hopefully points.
On second down, Elliott once more. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Elliott running right. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. The give is to Elliott. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. That'll bring up 4th. They had the 8-yard gain on 1st down, but unable to do much from there. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
That's to his running back, complete. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the 1st. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
First down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On the counter, Elliott. He'll get it to the 23-yard line. 42 yards on the ground for him so far.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. To throw is Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Elliott. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Two minutes to play, 1st half. It's 14-0. First opportunity in the red zone for the Cowboys. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Eluding, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and it goes down.
Matthew Judon in there to take him down. Well, you're already up a couple of scores here in the 1st half defensively, and Charles, they just seem to be playing really free on that side of the football.
I love the observation because with that type of a lead, they feel like they can take a few more chances and be even more aggressive, and it's been paying off for them so far this game.
That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper, 27 yards. And the Cowboys draw a bit closer. And a great example there of just getting the feet in a tough spot. It seems like every year these guys get better at this.
Well, I think the drills get better, that they work on training camp, off-season work, OTAs. But also a lot of these guys have dance backgrounds, ballet backgrounds, and they take that and carry it over to the football field.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
Taylor now from the end zone. And this will be brought out to the 25 as Taylor elects to not return it.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver, and it's second down. Looking to throw. Jones. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Jones. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
The Patriots send out their punter.
CeeDee Lamb deep for the Cowboys. On the return is Lamb.
And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Cowboys will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And they've got just over 50 seconds to go till halftime, so they can try something together if they want.
Flush to his right. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Prescott gonna take a shot for Gallup. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Here's Jones on 1st and 10. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. To try again after the sack. Jones. He gets it to James White. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Looking to throw. Jones. Open man here, the tight end Henry. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Oh, a lot of credit to the play caller here. He saw the design in his mind and implemented it. A little zone stretcher here because they started the tight end on the left side of the formation and sent him on a crossing route. And this works really well where you can find that space between levels, and they were able to do so for good yardage.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone. I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious. So you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this.
Try to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there.
We always talk about the guy who paid off the play, don't we? The guy who caught it or ran it. But how about the elements that go into making a big play? This one in particular, able to scan the field. Pocket held up nicely. What a terrific job by the offensive line. The route, well run, and the football, right on the money.
That is caught by Lamb. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Our two teams making their final preparations for the second half. And as they do, we send it back out to Foxborough, where we rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. For half number 2, the Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those runs.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at the 45. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of.
And Prescott, his third interception. Picked up by Jalen Mills. And the return will stop him well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. Oh, he's got some breathing room.
43 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries of the ball game. So that run there, yeah, I don't know if it's overstating things to call it a thing of beauty, but in terms of football plays, that's as good as you're going to see.
And what I really enjoyed about that run and what made it so impressive to me was how he improvised along the way. Sometimes on a big play, you just get the football and you take off in a straight line and go. But this time, how about the artistry of that play? That looked a little bit like a Picasso to me.
And he covered a lot of ground on that one, as evidenced by the final total there on Next Gen Stats. Now a first down carry for Harris.
And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. They hand this off to Harris, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the kick. Touchdown! Complete at the 1. Kendrick Bourne from 6 yards away. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive interception, this drive the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it, solid, because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounced back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
And it's no good on the PAT. So they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
On the return, Tony Pollard from his end zone. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. A handoff left, Elliott. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Elliott going to get it again on 2nd down.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. And his throw here's incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Tenth carry now for Elliott. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
It's not easy playing the corner, is it? A lot of times you got to defend against the pass, but sometimes you have to play against the run. How about the job he did there, crashing inside to make that tackle for a loss?
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Prescott.
Open man Lamb. It's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
From the 29, Prescott. He's got his man. It's Gallup. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Looking to throw, Prescott. This is caught, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Elliott. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. A 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards. Third and goal, and keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory.
Again, it's Elliott.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
I know they're going through all the possibilities right now, but the truth of the matter is a field goal doesn't do them a ton of good. It'd still be a two-score game, so to me, go for it. Go for it boldly.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Patriots get the football back. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And, you know, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? The advanced win metrics? Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down, what are they, about 95% chance?
Oh, yeah, I'd say 95 or better. And I know you always say it, every coach does. It's just protecting the football at this point.
And knowing that the defensive guys, they're coming after the ball more than they are the person. They want to knock it free.
2nd down and 5.
Operating from the gun, Jones. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Picked off by Micah Parsons.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
Zerline connects on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Taylor now from the end zone. Taylor decides not to try to return it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And now this 4th quarter becoming very interesting. That pick 6 makes this a one-score game. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how aggressive they choose to be.
Harris starts the drive on the ground. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jones. Throw left side complete. That's Henry. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. He has a 1st down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
59 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's...
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. Dak dropping this one off for Zeke. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Prescott on first down. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. So that one will be accepted. They'll go option on second down, right side. And this Patriot defense up to the challenge once more as they again stop him behind the line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's third down. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late going. Off the play fake, Prescott. He'll get this to Elliott. And he'll be stopped short of the first down, right around the 18-yard line. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a fourth down. Nothing open downfield, they went underneath.
Yeah, see if you can get it to your running back, see if you can make someone miss in the open field.
So down 6, and they know they need this one on fourth down. Here's Prescott. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Prescott. Steps away to his left. Now he'll escape. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Dalton Schultz there to make the grab. And the Cowboys will have the lead if they can hit the PAT. Now they can boot it through on the always important extra point, and then their defense has to hold up their end of the bargain.
And there's something that you've pointed out in numerous games that we've worked. Okay, the excitement's going on. Everyone's celebrating over there. Who's calling up the defense to make sure they're focused because they still have some work to do?
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. He's having a big game through the air, and sometimes those smart decisions just dump it off. That's how you continue to have big games through the air.
I agree totally. That's a great analogy, a great way to put it, because he doesn't get too greedy where everything has to be pushed downfield, trying to create big plays that aren't there. You dump it off and take that nice gain, and things add up, and now you have the kind of game he's having.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Jones. That ball's caught. Aguilar right side. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
How many people watching this one right here gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one, because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here, because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense, that's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short of the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. So the illegal forward pass also costs them a down, and now it's 2nd and long.
To throw, Prescott.
He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 35. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. One last shot now for Prescott. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over. Well, Charles, exciting to the very end. That's what we just saw in this game. Final play there, had it in the red zone. But anytime you're outside of the 10, that's tough. Trying to draw up a final play to get in, and they couldn't do it.
It certainly is. So what they were looking for was, extra time. Too bad it's not FIFA soccer, right, where you get a little bit of extra and you get a chance to run a couple more plays and maybe get closer and take that last shot into the end zone.
Oh. Yo, can you hear me now?
No, you still not in there.
Yo.
Oh. Yeah, there you go. There you go. There you go.
Yeah, my mic was muted. Bad. We good.
Yeah, you in there. You good.
Alright, yeah, my shit was muted. That was a good game, bro. They might know I threw 4 picks. Shit. Zeke.
Shit, nigga.
Told you, man, my tight end's gonna be eating, cause that nigga Hunter Henry had 6 catches, 127 LJ.
Roach Jr., huh?
Yeah, bruh. Shit, they didn't. Total them niggas had like 170. Cut both my tight ends, 171 TD, 7 catches. I got to though. I ain't got no deep threat until Dell. Me and Dell get this trade. Hey. He's sending me a wide receiver. I don't know which one I want yet, so you know. I just need one deep threat, and I'm good, man. You know, I don't care about no offensive line. I'm sending my linemen everywhere, cuz. All right, yeah, that's one of the ones Dell don't want. You can have it. Oh, damn. Depending on what you sending me though, cuz. Let me go look at your roster real quick. This nigga. LJ ain't playing you, cuz. LJ, boy, I tell you, man. Oh, they up my dude Big Ben's overall. He was like a 76, I think.
Oh, Ben?
Big Ben. They upped him to a 78. By the time they show my nigga some respect.
Damn well, I don't know.
So all these niggas got abilities, but fucking Watson don't got nothing. That don't make sense.
What's that?
All these Watson is a 90 overall, right? He's the 6th best quarterback. He's his regular star trade. Prescott is below him, 88 superstar. Josh Allen, 88 superstar. Kyler Murray, 83 overall superstar. Nigga, I don't even make no fucking sense, cuz.
Makes 0 sense.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. They tripping. And they got Justin Fields rated higher than Dalton in the game.
It's like they trying to teach him a lesson or something. Like,
I don't know, nigga. I'll tell you what, I don't give a fuck. Ain't no lesson you can teach me. I don't give a fuck about y'all not giving me no rating in Madden. Fuck you. Hey, nigga, I ain't playing this year, and I'm getting paid fucking almost, nigga, what, 20 something plus mil this year? Man, he chilling, cuz. He ain't played yet. Nah, he ain't starting. He wasn't starting with Tyrod Taylor start quarterback for the Texans.
Yeah.
You know, he went out, so he didn't even go to camp or nothing. He didn't do nothing. He went out. He went traded.
I wouldn't want to stay in that city either. I wouldn't want to stay in that city either. All them cases and shit. Even if they let me off, I don't want to stay in that city. I can only imagine what how the fucking news people is probably tearing this ass up the local scene.
They gave Travis Etienne 92 speed, bro. I remember I got him mad before last when we did the updated draft class. I had that motherfucker sweet.
Who that?
Travis Etienne. When we did the
Oh,
draft
okay.
class 2 matches ago. Hell, DJ Chark only 24. DJ Chark gotta be resigned this season, I believe. I think so.
I went for the tackle too
Yep, this is
soon.
last year. He gotta be resigned. He gonna want the bag too. Well, no, his bag might not be that big. Depending on how. Yeah, Yeah, but I mean, if you want to win, you gonna have to get him involved. So he should be at least like an 85 by the end of the season. I don't know why that team ready. That team can play now. Shit.
Oh, get the fuck out of here,
Who you playing, LJ?
bro. They gave him some bullshit just now. If anything, that shit should have been incomplete. Is it? Is that what? Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Hell no.
let me get Clavon Chase on. I got a second for you. I got a second round pick for you. Yep. Yes, sir. 71 overall, cuz. 22. I had him last Madden. That's why I got him nice though. Josh Allen is a superstar, 82 overall. I like Josh. I'm not Josh Allen. I mean, yeah, Josh Allen. Yeah, I do like him. I didn't. That's what I'm saying. This team pretty decent, bro. I did not know y'all picked up the Griffin brother, the cornerback from the Seahawks. Damn, why they ain't wonder why they ain't keep him? He 94 speed. Then you got C.J. Henderson, the dude y'all's the rookie from last year, 93 speed. Then you got Tyson
Oh,
Campbell, he a rookie, 92 speed, and they picked up Chris
took
Claybrooks.
off. Hmm.
Well, shit, you got a superstar DN, man. You need some safety. Your safeties ain't that good though. Running back, you ain't got no. Well, you got Etienne, I forgot. You got a quarterback. You got wide receivers all the way through. I mean, you got speed all the way through wide receivers. You just need, like I said, need a tight end. Offensive line ain't even that bad. Shit, man, they can win. You can win now with this team, bro. Left and you don't got really. Yeah, no DNs is really not that. Season 1, I'm going to the playoffs, cause I don't got
You
no
think so?
first. Yeah, I ain't got no first. Ain't no tanking for me, cuz ain't no reason to tank. I don't got no first.
Mm.
I traded it to Jay to move up. Yeah. Yeah. Shit, the Texans, the Lions. Hell no. First off, the division I'm in is with Chad, Roman, and Drew. So I'm like, I can get a team in there that's not the greatest and still compete, for one. For two, man, I got a rookie quarterback. You know what I'm saying? The defense is fire. Like, I just don't got no receiver. Really, the Patriots team is a good team for real. I mean, they just a little thick. Some players a little older. Like, you know what I'm saying? But only thing I'm missing is a wide receiver. They got two good tight ends. They got a decent running back in Harris. Got a young quarterback. Shit. Nah, I don't want no fucking lines, bro. DeAndre Swift. I could have got the lines, but I'm looking, bro. They wide receiver core is worse than mine, bro. It's terrible.
Oh, come on, man. I tried to stay in the end zone, man. That's bullshit. Stop that shit.
Panay Sewell, he gonna be a dog for them. Nah, bro, you tripping? This Lion team trash, cuz I'm looking at them, bro. They sorry. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, the Bengals was available too. I probably should
Gone.
have took them Bengals, man. I'm mad I didn't. Yeah, I'm mad I didn't take them Bengals. Now I'm looking at them. They got Joe Burrow, Joe Mixon. They got Tyler Boyd. They got T. Higgins. They got Jamar Chase. Defense, Dookie. Dookie. They don't got nobody on defense, bro. This is what killed me. They best cornerback is fucking Mike Hilton, bro. He 5'9". He's a fucking slot corner, nickel cornerback. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, Jesse Bates. I got him at free say he nice. What kind of strong? That Beagle team ain't bad. Yeah. Alright, man. Let me get up. I gotta get up at 9. Go to this fucking game. I'll holler at y'all niggas tomorrow. LJ, what time you getting up, cuz? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll be up early. Let me get this workout in. I'm gonna try to get up. What time is it? I'm gonna try to get up at like 7, get the workout in before I gotta go to my daughter's game at 9. I'll be back before the game starts. I'm tired. I'll talk to you tomorrow.